IT. If you're tuned in, just gonna let you know you're gonna hear my echo for a bit, because I just gotta check that the stream isn't dying like the last 2 times, but fingers crossed that won't be the case. My echo for a bit, because I just gotta check that the stream isn't dying. How is the game sound, actually? How is the game sound, actually? Okay, so my voice sounds fine. I'll bump that down a bit. Oh, no sound, really? There probably is, actually. How's this? Yeah, I thought so. Gotta figure out how I can... Because I'm gonna get Runus in here in a sec, I gotta figure out how I can have the game sounding alright for you guys, but not too loud for me, otherwise Runus is gonna be drowned out by Japanese screaming. Let's see. I guess I'll just find equilibrium then. Somewhere in the middle. Actually, let's go 25, because that's... No. Let's go to 26. 26 sounds annoying enough, and we'll go 21 here. Just set the game to be quiet in audio settings. Well, that's what I tried, but it didn't work for you guys, apparently. It's fine. I can just bump Discord up really loud. Have my ears filled with the beautiful voice of Runus. Speaking of, I should probably get him in here in just a moment. Actually, but first, let's set up a lobby. Or let's do both. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alrighty, so... let's give Runus the old call. Hopefully it doesn't shit itself. That would be good. Hello! How you going?
A bit sick, but should be able to do this.
Oh, not a problem. Alright, stream, just let me know that you can hear my good friend here, otherwise I'm gonna have to melt down in tears. I won't do that, don't worry. I don't know if you've seen the bracket today, Runus, but we've got a pretty quiet day today, so don't worry too much.
I saw like 8 people.
Oh, well, jumped up then, because when I checked there was like 5, I was like, uh-oh. Oh, we have...
Yeah, we have 8.
Oh, Viz is here. Viz, it's been a hot minute. Alright, we've got a fair few then. Looks good to me. Alrighty, we've got Viz and Freezing Moon to Stream Room. Oh, I should probably throw out that invite link that I so desperately searched for earlier today. Copy link address. So I've got Freezing Moon and Viz. There we go. Alrighty. Should be good. Autopilot. Actually, yeah. I should probably get my... Don't start yet, fellas. I gotta get my good old commentator in here with me. That was a bit inconsiderate. One second. There we go. Oh, my bad, dude.
That's okay. I was just buying random garbage, so...
Ah, fair.
How do you get out of this lobby? Oh, here we go. You know, for the longest time, I didn't know that you could buy all the gacha stuff by going into the world lobby. I had no idea. I thought you had to actually play like 1,000 player match games to actually get all this gear.
Oh, wow.
I thought that because people had like fancy rooms, they had to just like play that many games and they got all the stuff that they wanted.
No, I haven't played that much. Alrighty, well, we should be good for our first game to start. So
yep. Just let me put on auto pass. There we go.
Alright, so we've got Viz playing Sisano. Okay. I can't say I expected this for a moment, but no part of me is disappointed actually. We've got Super Saiyan 2 versus Super Saiyan 3. mash 2P. I don't think I've seen Viz play Susano without me goading him into doing it, so I'm quite interested to see how this goes, actually. Now, which skin? Oh, I don't know about this skin, but, you know, it happens.
Well, you don't know. He might have, like Lag Wizard, have like a custom skin that's just assigned to this color.
Ah, that's true. Ooh, run up DP. I'm... it's... Oh, it's a bad idea, but it's also the best bad idea. Come on, Viz.
Well, it's getting him all this damage, like just for, like, yeah, you knew he was gonna do that, but.
Oh, come on. Okay, come on, Moon. This is up to you now. You gotta adapt.
Yeah, like if you can't adapt to the fact that he's just pounding the ground.
There, we've got something going. Did he? Ooh. Did he?
Nice.
I thought he had 100 heat at the beginning of that.
Huh. I think he rapid canceled his super.
I'm not sure. I'm really confused. But I guess the 100 heat just came out then. Got something going, but unfortunately it died. Or he died, rather. Alright, Viz not opting to go for the DP seal this time around. Fair enough, I can respect that one as well.
But no, never mind.
Yeah, I spoke too soon. DP? No? Nah, unfortunately with the first level of cross trigger there, it prorates a bit too much to continue. Overall though, it looks like Freezing Moon's kind of, in some areas, respecting him too much, and then with the exception of, I mean, yeah, even with the DPs, like, there's a bit too much respect.
Wait, no, that makes no sense. He just ate a soul. Terumi has no soul.
Well, I mean...
No, that is canonically false. I'm sorry, but Terumi has no soul. You cannot eat the soul of someone who has no soul.
Well, I mean, well, is the... I suppose, no, because Terumi himself is... Okay, so the body is like the vessel for the thing, but the thing isn't necessarily a soul. Okay. No, this... Welcome to BlazBlue lore, everybody.
Yep.
No oh, just taking the words out of my mouth. No, sticking with Susano. I mean, it doesn't seem that Freezing Moon's done anything to really warrant Viz having to change, so I don't see a reason to change. From Moon, I probably want to see probably a bit more in the way of 5Bs, and if Viz is still going to try to DP constantly, then maybe try and bait it a little bit and get ready for the punish. Oh, and Viz giving everyone a show with this lovely skin. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't use it. Alright. Okay. Getting in early. I got 2-8 out though. Very punishable. Ooh. Bit of a stare off. Excellent. Alright, manages to get in. Bit too far away for the quarter forwards D to confirm. Good. Does eventually go for the anti-air, I'm glad. Doesn't quite get the confirm though.
I have a feeling that he's just like, at every point that he can, just mashing out DP. Like, he's under pressure, he's just gonna mash out DP.
Well, I mean, it's working, so there's no reason to not yet. Ooh, that
yeah,
was...
see, like, every situation, like, he's just gonna hit that DP.
Yeah, so if you're Moon, you just wanna... really just try and bait it out. Like, that works.
That worked very well.
This could be huge damage if he doesn't drop but Australian internet strikes again. He still has time to go for big damage. There we go.
Oh, that's gonna kill. That's gonna kill.
If it doesn't, it's gonna be damn good.
Oh, Susano. Susano
yeah.
left? No.
Oh.
Maybe?
Oh! Honestly, I'd still give that to you. It basically does kill. He's a tickle away from dying. The Freezing Moon on the verge of taking this just needs to not be DP'd. Ooh. Fortunately though, it doesn't quite make it in and eats a tail for it. But he definitely made a comeback there. He is at a deficit in terms of burst, but he can definitely pull this back. He seems to be adapting to the DP spam. I was just about to say. I was just about to say. Like... yeah, no, you go.
Yeah, like. I think he's just gonna like sit there, wait for him to come in, wait for him to try to do stuff, and just DP him.
Viz, what are you doing?
Like he needs to just like jump at him and then double jump so that the DP whiffs, and then like punish it so that you can't even rapid cancel.
Exactly. Oh, we do have something going here. I don't know if I would have gone for the super here, but still, it's getting some damage in. Oh, okay. Okay. That's something, I guess. Oh, gets DP rapid DP. DP rapid DP. Oh, this is probably one of the best neutrals I've ever been able to witness. This is...
So, have you ever heard of the Umeshoryu?
I don't believe I have, no.
So, Daigo Umehara is world renowned for throwing out a uppercut, a DP, randomly. And it works.
Yes, I think I
He will
have
walk
heard
up
of
to
this.
you and DP you. Like, he will walk up to you and DP you on your wake up, and it works. You're like, how did he know? Like, what the hell?
Oh, goodness. Well, that'll be...
And it gets to the point where he will DP your DP, and it's like, what?
Oh, I gotta love that. Well, that will be Viz taking a 2-0 over Moon, rather. So, I would hazard a guess that we're gonna see...
and then Weebin?
I'm thinking... were we either gonna see Gaijin Weeb or Viz, or Life 1287 and Mr. Wizard himself. So I'm sure we're about to see. It looks like the Wizard's coming to town. Alrighty.
Well then.
So, I don't think I've seen Life play, and if I have, I'm really sorry, because my memory isn't too bad, man. Is bad. Oh goodness me, the talking today. Viz, what are you doing here?
Next minute, it's actually Fenrich who's just secretly left Evo and is now in Australia.
That would be... Well, actually, I have heard that Life plays Jin, so... Who knows? Maybe he's just smurfing in Australia.
Please select your character.
Well, either way... Ooh! It looks like we are seeing a Jin. I was not misinformed. Wizard looking through his deck of cards and deciding to pick the Azrael card. Ooh, so... I'm very keen to see what Life has to bring. Okay, he's got a fair few matches under his belt, actually. Alright. He's rocking the Jin player profile card, I suppose, as well. Okay, so we can expect some proficiency with this character. That's good. Alright, very respectful round start. And then immediately... Ooh! Not sure if that was lag. I'm not quite sure what he was looking to go for there, but whatever it was, it didn't connect.
Oh, okay. I just remembered. Azrael's Growler actually does shit to Jin's drive. So if he's on point, he can actually Growler the 6D, which is one of Jin's most annoying pressure tools.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, this is...
That was...
We're seeing quite the show here. I have to be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be this... I mean, I was going to say almost one-sided, but now, of course, Mr. Wizard has brought it back even. But that wasn't... Ooh, not quite what you want to see. Gets overdrive again?
He was an active blow, that's why.
Yeah. Still, that... Very impressive showing from Life, and I think we might be getting quite a set, actually. Respectful round start. Ooh. Growler. Ooh, Fatal. This is not looking good.
No, if you don't have the right... Like, it's Fatal, but if you don't have the right, like, positioning...
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
Well, this is gonna be... Low seals? No, goes for high. Ooh. Gets the DP. Ooh, massive
Ooh,
lag spike
laggy.
though.
Them clashes.
It was a lot closer
That's
first
actually
round, but
like if it didn't clash there, that actually would have worked because Life did the right read. It's just that it just so happens that actually that's weird that it clashed.
yeah. I mean, nonetheless, good showing from Life first round, but it looks like that he didn't manage to quite keep it going into the second round. Though, if the first round was any indication of what he can do, this may be a lot closer than I'm expecting. Or was expecting. I believe in this man. You got this, Life. The secondary protagonist, the deuteragonist, you've got this. This is yours. I mean, that said, has Azrael, like, canonically lost a fight in the storyline? I don't think he has.
Yes.
Has he?
Yeah.
I mean, he
Took it away.
lost his last fight in inverted commas in the story. But like, besides that, I just think he kind of, it's kind of where like the overpowered antagonist early on shows up and everyone just has to run instead of fight. Like, he's an insanely
much.
strong character.
Jin Kisaragi.
No character switch ups. Same song though, I like it. So I think Life had a good offense. I just think like many players such as myself just needs to work a bit on the neutral. But I mean his neutral was definitely solid first round, so
Don't forget, it could be lag.
that's true. Lag does always factor something. Ooh. Bit of an interesting overdrive there. Is in the corner. That's body and bomb. I've learned that the hard way.
Oh, that's probably why it clashed.
Yeah.
Right.
I did not know that was a thing. But oh, it crossed up apparently. Oh, okay, that has to be buried in the air. Ooh. Absolutely gorgeous offense from Life at the moment. I mean, so it seems like he's a very well, you know, offensive player. He needs to definitely have his turn as much as he can, but I mean now I'm just describing BlazBlue in general.
You're also describing Dragon Ball.
I think I'm just describing fighting games, in fact. You just want it to be your turn. So it looks like the Life might be struggling a bit with the matchup because he's throwing out some projectiles when you really don't want to give that to Azrael through Growler.
No. Whew.
Very lucky he didn't get blown up for that. Yeah, I agree with that burst. Ooh. I'll probably... I was going to say unintentional.
Oh, that was DP. That was DP.
Yeah.
So whenever you ever see a Jin use the ice car, like on Wake Up, that's DP input.
Ah, okay. Oh no. I believe it's semi-finals onwards, and then loses round 4 that's first to 3 rather than first to 2, so I think that is GG's to Lag Wizard,
Mm-hmm.
but we will see. They're calling GG, so it looks like that is indeed the round. So 2-0 to Wizard. Honestly though, of the people who have fallen to Wizard in the past, that was definitely one of the better showings. So, definitely fingers crossed for Life to see if he can make a comeback from losers, because that was... When it was his turn, it was definitely his turn, and he knew what he was doing. So we're still waiting on the results of Gaijinui versus Viz. In comparison to the last game Viz has, I have a feeling this would be taken a bit more seriously.
Well, he's playing against someone who has a lot of Susanoo experience, so Viz will probably have to pick someone else.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised if he was picking, you know, Izanami there, because his Izanami is definitely really strong. So in losers we have Rice Bowl and Freezing Moon, and the winner of those two will be playing Life. So
Ew. And the loser of Gaijin Weeb and Viz will be playing Robo Forte.
indeed. And then of course on stream we'll be having the winner of that match against Wizard.
Yeah. Thinking of Izanami, when I was at Evo, all the Japanese players, even if Izanami wasn't their main character, wanted to play Izanami against me because Izanami Mai is a really bad matchup. So they wanted the experience.
So did you say you were at Evo?
Not this Evo,
Oh.
last year's Evo.
I was gonna say, no way, dude. That would have been awesome. I was checking the stream for those.
I would have loved to have been at Evo, but like, yeah, no, too expensive. Like, I could do it last year because I had some extra cash, but nah, it's too expensive to do it every year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for those of you that have interest in cross tag battle, we had some familiar faces announced for cross tag. Everyone's favorite witch was announced, and I'm a little bit excited for that.
Oh, I'm excited for all of those characters actually.
Oh,
Like-
I mean, you know, Mai was confirmed, so I'm assuming you're quite happy about that.
Well, I didn't get to see what she actually does, so she might be trash. But
What I've heard early
based on
on
the
is that
video-
none of them are bad. Yeah, they all look decent.
like both based on the video, she looked pretty good.
Okay.
I saw she had the spear and she was redirecting the spear
Okay.
while charging it. So that means unblockable spear is almost guaranteed to be in.
Okay, that's good. Or, well, is that good?
We're talking unblockable spear
Yeah.
in a game where you
There's-
can call an assist.
Yeah, okay, so maybe that's not good. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one, actually. No,
Yeah.
I saw that 9 has, her, what is it, water, fire, the Kunzite on a button now. Doesn't have to...
Yep, she has kunzite, she has everything on like just it's kind of weird how her spells work. I don't know. She's got like some sort of spell gauge, but
Yeah, I was looking at the spell gauge on when they were having the show-off matches, and I think that gauge might be for the Doom Clock, the Tanzanite, I believe it's called.
ooh,
So
that'd be interesting.
I'm interested to see how that works because like there's no barrier in that game, so I'm pretty sure they just
Yeah.
make it unblockable. So
That would be cool.
okay, so that's Nephrite, not Tanzanite. I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, Doom Clock is going to be quite interesting if it makes it into cross tag. I mean, okay, it depends how it makes it into cross tag because it's definitely in the game. I've seen it, but it's going to be exciting. We don't appear to have anyone showing up in the stream room. Someone let me know if you need another link and I can provide. In fact, I will grab one right now, just in case. And Arc System Works also announced, didn't look too much into it, but apparently some world circuit for Guilty Gear, BlazBlue, and Cross Tag. So
I'd like to know if the World Circuit comes to Australia. 'Cause
That'd
I'd like
be-
to be part of that.
that would be awesome, actually. We have some time. I'll give it a quick Google. I have no idea what I'm googling though. Actually, you know what? Someone sent me the details on Discord, so I might. Oh, looking in Discord, Gaijin Weeb says, "Ugh, GG's Viz." So I think we have the outcome of that match. So it looks like we will be having Wizard and Viz on stream. Wiz and Viz. I actually expected this to be grand finals, but looks like we're getting a peak early. But hey, you never know what could happen. Yes, so it would seem that we are having those two on stream. Alrighty.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
Southeast Asia, Southeast Seam, Evo Japan, Europe, and yeah. So basically not Australia.
Damn.
Basically everything but Australia.
Isn't that how it always is? Ah well. So we are seeing the truer mains of both of our competitors here, having seen their less serious picks earlier. Now, I'm not sure how
I'm
I feel
gonna be
about this.
complaining a lot about this as an army because I've watched Viz play before, and I'm always like, oh, it could be so much more optimal. He's not using like the ball properly.
Nah, I'm gonna be. I complain about Izanami a little bit as well, but it's just because I'm bad. And to elaborate on that, like when I lose to other characters, I usually just have a reason like, oh, I didn't do this properly. But against Izanami, man, it just feels like I died to Ribcage. But here we are having
Ribcage in neutral is really bad. Like if you just use it in neutral, people can just run away unless you're like slow, like Kagura.
Indeed, but you know, Wizard here putting on a clinic of what to do in this matchup, and that is win. Alright,
Basically, if you can
Ribcage.
keep her locked down, it's fine. Like
Ooh, no
now,
barrier.
this is like, yeah. So this is why you kind of don't want to just use Ribcage in neutral because it drains it all super quickly.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, first round
Like
going.
you use it to get in. Once you get in, you have to pop it to like.
Yeah, another neutral use, dispelling immediately, however.
Yeah.
Alright, got some pressure mid-screen, but drops it. Gets.
So he's opening the fins, but he's not using any of the half circle moves. So either pinwheel or laser circle.
Yeah, I just
And
noticed
that's what
that.
you should be doing in neutral. Like, you shouldn't be using the standard spikes because they're not that useful, really.
Yeah. But I mean, in a way, like, because I've noticed in pressure, Viz hasn't really been using the
Hey,
bits. Like, you basically have a cross tag assist, like maybe not quite a good one.
yeah,
but
like. Oh no, they're probably better.
how so?
Okay, so when you're pressuring, if you can actually pressure with the bits properly, it's insanely hard for your opponent to get out, even with the DP.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think Viz was watching his barrier gauge there, because he had maybe a second left on it for Ribcage. However, he does
Well,
get
now
the
he's got
confirm
the-
in the end.
He does also get his barrier back by doing this.
Indeed. Exceed XL as well. Enhanced version. Ooh, straight into grab though.
yeah.
That's not looking good. And that will be it. So first round to Wizard. I'm sure he'll chime in and let me know, but this might actually be first to 3. Given that we have such a few entrants this evening, I would hazard that it probably is. But we shall see.
Yeah, so with Ribcage, you want to do it when the opponent can't actually tech yet. So, if you're doing your Ribcage when the opponent's able to tech, you're doing it completely wrong.
Yeah.
Like, that's why you don't want level 1 ball, because level 1 ball lets them actually get up before you can actually put Ribcage out. So, it's not actually safe to do level 1 ball into Ribcage.
Okay, so Viz opting to swap to Susano, maybe deciding that his Izanami isn't up to scratch tonight. Now I'm again curious what's going on, because I've not known him as a Susano player. I mean, his showing earlier demonstrated he wasn't a Susano player, he was a DP player. So I'd be keen to see how he approaches this match. He may have just resigned that maybe he's not playing the best tonight and just wants to see what he can do on other characters. Maybe he's been labbing Susano and I haven't been told about this. So I did hear he was labbing, I think it might have been Rachel, so I'm not sure. Okay, very respectful neutral.
Well, I'm constantly labbing other characters. Not that I'm ever going to really be as good with them as I am with my Mai, but...
Yeah. Just recently I decided I'd give 9 a shot, because I wanted to learn a new character, and I mean, granted, I definitely need more practice with Susano, but I feel like that's more just my fundamentals than my Susano, so I'm like, let's give it a go. So I narrowed it down to Lychee and 9, and Lychee just looked too hard, 9 just looked
Not,
Kunzite, so...
Okay, 9 is easier, yeah, Kunzite is easy.
Yeah.
9 is easier than Lychee. Lychee is actually complex.
Yeah,
I tried learning Lychee at some point, and I'm like, no, this shit's like way too finicky.
I'll say. No, Yeah, I gave her a few test games. It just didn't go great, and like 9 just felt more oppressive from the start, more fun. So I guess I'm a bad person now. Anyway,
Yeah.
I
That's
noticed.
okay. I don't mind facing 9.
Oh, I can imagine. You have to enter when I'm playing 1 week. I was so close to entering last week despite all the uni work I had, but I'm like, better not. And then I saw that you were playing. I was cut, dude. I wanted to play you. Maybe sometime. Anyway, first round, if I had to give any criticisms to the Susano I'm witnessing, it's that even when there was like a really wide gap between the players, Viz did not opt to unlock. And while some players opt not to for certain seals, like when you're hovered over Crocodile in neutral, and there's like, it's safe to do so, absolutely get Crocodile there. Or Grand Viper, sorry.
Well, depends on who you're against. Like, Jin can't really close the gap that easily.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely,
he could
yeah.
de-ice cut. He could de-ice cut you. Don't get me wrong. He could de-ice cut you, and then that would be painful for you.
Indeed.
It's the same reason why you don't unlock against Mai. Mai can just B-dash at you, and then there's a tip-off. And you're like,
Yeah.
ouch. I just got hit with a tip-off.
Okay, so
It's also the reason why I say, if you're a 9 player, don't burst and then use the God Fist.
yeah,
Against Mai, that's a tipper into a full combo.
yeah, I can imagine that would hurt for a fair bit. Early on, when you're playing someone who doesn't know too much about 9, there is nothing more entertaining than just 214C, 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 and it usually works like 4 times before they start blocking. Anyway, that round going handily to Wizard.
Yeah.
Is there any fight in Viz? Does he have anything left in him? Because if I had to describe his play in a word, it would just be disheartened, the poor man. So, we'll see.
See, the thing is, this should be like a slaughterfest for Izanami on Kagura.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, Izanami should just walk all over him. She's got far better mobility. She's got better neutral. Like,
Yeah. She just seems to have more tools. Not quite as much damage, but just more everything else.
Well, the thing about Izanami isn't so much the damage, it's the fact that she just, if she hits you, she takes you to the corner, and then then she runs her game on you.
Exactly right, yeah.
And that's the thing I noticed about Viz. Viz, although he's a decent Izanami player, he doesn't run the Izanami game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like-
Well, yeah.
See, he's using Ribcage, and it's like, yeah, this is not the right time to really use it.
So let's say, yeah, he's backed himself into a corner here. Ooh, counter hit on that. Doesn't quite get the pickup though. Bit early. This is probably gonna take Izanami to red now. Yeah, so one more good confirm from Wiz here, and it should. Ooh,
Ooh, that's it.
blue grab.
Oh!
Oh no, gets a drop. Both a blessing and a curse, Australian internet. Yeah, I was just noting that it seemed that Viz wasn't utilizing the hover too much and was just
Okay, that was an okay situation to use the pinwheel, but he didn't do a very good reset. What he should have done was like air dash, use a normal, use a float cancel into either high-low mix-up.
Yeah. Ooh, not quite
Oh.
enough range on that one, but it was a good idea. We don't usually want to trade with Kagura because he has a lot of hits done on his attacks.
Oh yeah.
Okay, opts to burst, just to get better screen position. Gets DP'd almost immediately upon trying to start pressure. Was that an anti-air DP?
This is looking really bad.
Yeah, I think Viz isn't feeling it tonight, and I mean, you know, everyone has their days, so I think that is 3-0 to Wizard.
It was 3-0 to Wizard.
So Viz will be going to losers bracket. At first thought I was gonna say probably against Gaijin Weeb, but again I can't get past Life. Life did really well. So who knows? This could be a bit closer. Freezing Rune in chat saying, but yeah, Kagura has a big sword. He does indeed have a big sword. Ah, I see. Okay, so I haven't. My bad. I haven't been checking chat properly, but it would seem that it's a bit of a matchup thing, for Viz, where he just doesn't like fighting Kagura much. Okay. Okay, fair enough. And I mean, I'm the same. Like, Izio is supposed to be my worst matchup, but I'm not too bad facing her. There is an army that I just forget what buttons are.
So, the characters that I hate facing because they absolutely cakewalk all over my Ragnar, Jin, S.
S,
What about
really?
those three? Yes. What about all those three? Can you tell me is very similar?
A decent DP.
Exactly.
That's the common theme I'm seeing here. But yeah, S looks really fun to play.
Oh, she's pretty fun, but you have to like. Oh, her damage now is disgusting. Like if you can actually get the proper damage.
Yeah. Anyway, we have Gaijin Wii vs Life here in losers. Now, based on what I've seen, I'm gonna probably put this in favor of Gaijin Wii, but like that does not mean by any means that Life is out of this. I think he could make this very close, if not just outright take it, because I was just about to say, besides his neutral, he's got pretty good just everything. His overdrives do leave something to be desired at times. I'm just getting the corner carry, getting some damage, jumping on him. Ooh, calling out the jump. Oh, this isn't looking good. Very one-sided. Ooh, probably don't want to DP a bubble, especially when she's standing that far away. That'll be a quick round to Gaijin.
Indeed.
So this is the pot calling the kettle black, but I think what I want to see from Life is probably being a bit less antsy and shield. Just blocking a bit rather than TPing. And I mean, I feel you, bro. I really do feel you about that one. But like, see, when it's his turn, just look at this. Incredible. Really good. Okay.
Except for the overdrive.
Yeah, the overdrive is something, but I mean, he DP'd straight out of Exceed XL, so I guess that's a thing. Ah, okay, so does unfortunately have Weeb get out of the corner, but overdrive's through, not quite though.
Okay, so in that situation, I could see that. I could see that he was going to be able to punish that, but he used a 2B instead of a 2A.
Yeah. Okay, he's definitely good with those rapid cancels there. I'm not sure if that's considered a high or not, but it definitely...
It's a high.
Okay, so yeah. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Okay, well, Life does take a round, I won't say convincingly, but perhaps somewhat uncontested. Okay. Hits the combo. Oh, does drop. And then straight to the corner we go. Ooh, not sure if that was a drop.
No, that was a safe jump.
Ah, okay.
So what happens is she does that, she's in the air, and if you DP, she's on the ground and you can't do anything. Like, she'll block your DP.
Ah, okay.
If you don't DP and you just tech, you tech into a wake up overhead.
Ooh, seemed to dash a bit far there. It's not every day you see that. This isn't cross tag, that doesn't work. For those unaware, Jin's super, I forget what that's called, but that projectile super in cross tag.
Georgia.
Yeah, because there's no barrier, that's just a lot of damage, a lot of chip. Not much can be done about that. Anyway, Life does take this fairly handily. Ah, okay, so Wiz saying in chat, it's okay, good for punishing, but it has no invuln. Yeah. But yeah, overall solid stuff from Life. Gaijin seemed to be a lot more consistent in his combos, I suppose, but he just he didn't seem like he could quite keep the momentum going.
Indeed.
Also doesn't do retarded chip. Indeed. I remember first, like, when Cross Tag first came out, I was wondering, if were the characters I chose high tier, and then I got one glimpse of Jin's what'd you say, Fu Engine, was it? Anyway, I got one glimpse of that and I said, yeah, he's top tier, because the fact that he can just do so much damage in neutral, it's like...
It's resonance though, so if he's in resonance and does it, that's when it does the crazy chip.
Ah, that's true.
If he just does it at neutral normally, it's actually punishable.
Foreign concept in
But if-
Cross Tag.
But no. But no. Like I mean, in cross tag, if he does it normally, it's punishable. If he does it in resonance, it's involved, which is dumb. But yeah,
I'll say.
like you watch people like try to punish it, and then like they'll involve through it, and then he just does another one. You're like, what?
Ooh, that isn't the first time. Ooh, that's not the cross up you want. Ooh, goes for the grab reset.
See, in that situation, I would have actually been mashing my burst button.
Yeah.
Because like if it drops, then I get an EA.
I'll just let him run back to center stage. Oh, bit of an anti-air there. Ooh, probably don't want to do that one in neutral. So we might be full corner? Almost. Yeah, just about. Ooh, really good pressure here. Does opt to burst out. Ooh, does that have invulnerability? No, it's
No,
just
but it
really
recovers super
fast.
fast.
Okay, well there you go. Okay. Does rapid. Ooh, burst. Wants to take the round. Believes in himself. I believe in him. Oh, that star. Yep, okay. No 10 push-ups. I would have had push-ups. Ooh, does clip him with the sword though. Well, the ice sword. Not Yuki Naseo.
Round 2. Action.
Alright. Ooh, bit of connection issues.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like a bit of a... Okay, a bit of a gentleman to not do anything until that fixes. I respect that.
I would have just run in and started mashing.
Oh no, I've seen many times where... Again, ooh, blue bit. Okay, so it looks like there are a few connection problems at the moment. But yeah, as per
The
the
reason why I'm
rules...
playing my online and not anything else online, because yeah, there's no way I could play any other character online.
Yeah, understandably so. Okay, neutral bubble. Ooh, counter assault. Ah, a bit far away to get the follow up there. Okay, so yeah. Ooh, is this enhanced? Yeah, this is.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh,
Oh
that's
no.
not quite a kill. That was quite the car. And does take it. So that's because this is losers. I think that's it. I think
Yeah.
Life
is.
takes that. Wow, yeah. So good job to Life, takes that 2-0. And we'll be facing Viz in the final round of losers. However, it would seem that Viz is on Guilty Gear at the moment, so we'll have to see how that one goes. I mean, I don't blame him. Guilty Gear at EVO was pretty hyped this year. Had quite a few insta kills. So I think we're watching Viz and Life now. I'm just gonna check what Viz is up to. He sure is in Guilty Gear. I'm gonna chuck him an invite real quick. Come on, Viz. Yes. Viz has just mentioned, oh sorry, has just replied yes. So I think he's coming. So, just based on what I've seen, I think Viz, assuming his, rather, what's the right word here? His weaker showing against Wizard, assuming that is just because of Kagura, I think we will see Viz taking this pretty handily, but... Ah, so apparently Viz is training to take the Wednesday Guilty Gear tournament by storm. Okay. And once again, he's opting for Susanoo. So, perhaps this is just a internet isn't too good at the moment kind of thing? Once again, gracing us with this beautiful colour. 5B start, I respect it. That doesn't quite combo, you need to do 6D instead of 2D there. And Susanoo, known for being weak to overdrive, will just be eating that damage. Yeah, this should be a bit of a better matchup for Life, because a lot of characters, particularly like Jin, can just kind of have their way with Susanoo. However, we are seeing some damage combos. No, can't do that after a level 1 crush trigger, unfortunately. Not opting for Crocodile there. Could feasibly... no. Okay. Have to go for a JC there first. Ooh, so taking to about even now. Not quite. Ooh, that doesn't quite get the confirm off that though.
Oh, hops him.
Oh, you don't want to be pressing a button there. Still close round. Nothing particularly dominant from either player, so we might be seeing a close set.
Mayhaps, mayhaps.
Nice 3k mid screen. Ooh, have to be careful about putting those out in neutral because Susanoo does have quite the exceptional 5B. It's not quite a right in the level, but it is pretty good. The DP. It's not completely out of his system yet, it seems. I mean, he has DP. I would go for 6A, then unlock here, I think? No. Because I think, while it is a bit of a risk, it's probably worth the risk to get sword here. Ooh, okay, that's a new one. Haven't seen that one, actually. I would have taken the damage there. Didn't opt to DP there. That's an instance where his DP would have gone well. No? Not opting for a sword unlock? Anti-air, good anti-air. Ooh. We seem to have a freeze. And the bad kind of freeze. DP, ooh.
Well, okay. To be fair, I would have done the same thing. I would have been mashing DP.
I would have as well, yeah. But yeah, so first round to Life. I believed in this man, and he's looking strong. So I'll be interested to see if Oh, okay, good point from Wizard here. It's only been 30 minutes and we're at top 3. Wow. People were busy with uni today, and you know what? I understand that. Uni started for most people about last week, so it's natural to see the entrance number low. Viz not opting to change his character here. So I'm thinking it may be a connection thing. Though I'd say there is a better chance of him swapping if he loses this set. Oh, sorry. This round? Game. Got there in the end. This game. Oh, mashing A to skip the intros. Digging yourselves a grave, lads. Okay. That's the scary thing about Jin, is that, like, jumping, like, you know, doing air-to-air with Susanoo, absolute best case, you're probably going to get a spin dash level 1 unlock. But with Jin, like, you can get a full combo because of his freeze. So facing Jin in the air as Susanoo can be a little bit scary at times. Because if you don't win the little air skirmish, you just kind of lose. Or you just kind of take damage, rather. Opting for the DP unlock after the crocodile.
Didn't even need it.
Did not even need it. It would have been quite funny to see him end it with a DP though. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't catch actually. Okay, Viz just backing off, giving him some room, and then immediately not. Jumps away, not expecting the confirm. Ooh. Okay, look, it looks like Viz is reminding me of myself when I first discovered that 2C was jump cancelable on block, because it seems like all he's doing in pressure at the moment. Every 2C has been a jump cancel for this round. I mean, don't blame you, it feels good to do. Alright, doesn't decide to spend burst, but yeah, immediately will there. 6 A's, so he doesn't actually unlock the DP there. Disappointed Viz, the narrative. Ooh, drops there, that could have been a kill. Doesn't opt to try anything. Whoa, I did not see that one coming.
This is looking very messy, but I'd say it's a lot of it's just lag.
Yeah, this does look a bit messy. Ooh. Don't want to be in the corner that just grab. So okay, I think he was expecting a DP. That's the only explanation I have. I don't know. What is to? Ooh, getting the reset there. He's done that a few times. Also dropped there. That's been happening a few times. Okay, cross trigger there is the only way he could have confirmed because he was too far away for a 6D. Goes for the Sonic in the air rather than the unlock. Ooh, it does have burst. I think it would have been a loss if he didn't burst there. Come on, unlock God Press. Ah, he was hovering on God Press. I haven't seen a God Press yet. If he's spamming DP, surely he can use a bit of God Press. Ooh.
Ooh.
So that is 2-0 to life. So because this is top 3, we will be going to first to 3. But Viz, you're gonna have to pull out the Izanami, I think, bro. Well, I mean, we'll see what he does, but it's not looking too good for the Susanoo.
Definitely not.
But yeah, I do think lag was a big factor in that game because
oh, definitely.
Well, yeah, he is going for a character swap because I noticed he was dropping stuff that he hasn't been dropping lately, so there might just be a bit of an iffy connection between the two of them. Well, we have one of the most anime matchups of all time at the moment. Very excited for this one. Please don't mash A. Please don't mash A. I want to see this intro, boys. Okay, so Viz 706 matches on Ragnar, so some proficiency there. There we go. Both picking a white skin, I love it. Oh, I love the unspoken agreement to let this play.
Jin is Japanese, right?
Oh yeah.
Despite having got Jin is Japanese, do you know why?
No.
Because he drives a Nissan.
Ah, yes. No, yep. No comment.
He like cars a Nissan.
No comment. I was expecting like some deep but like semi-useless lore, but I mean, I guess in a way that is what I got.
Did you know what the achievement for using Ice Car in BlazBlue CT was called?
No, I don't.
In Calamity Trigger, if you used Ice Car, I think it was like 4 times in 1 round. You got the achievement. Ride the Icing.
Ride. Ah, I see. Okay.
You wouldn't get that if you didn't play GG.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Okay, so we've got a bit of a... Ragnar, I don't know, I always look at Ragnar and I mean, you know, he's the... To use a Smash Brothers comparison, he's the Mario of the game. Very vanilla, but like, unlike other vanilla main characters, he's got a lot of really strong options. I mean, most notably his 5B is what every character wishes they had.
You definitely have some good neutral.
He has excellent neutral. Well, that always just blows my mind when I see that dash cancel there. Okay, gets the wall splat. No follow up. Probably could have ended the round with, yeah.
Don't wave super. Do not wave super. Do not wave super. Do not wave super. Okay.
He knows.
Right. Oh,
Ooh.
up, you're dead. Oh,
Oh!
failed it.
That was so close.
No, he did the you're meant to super there, like just because it's faster.
Absolutely, yeah. Traded him. Does not consider the tech back, so this is just, it's a bit of a messy neutral from these guys at the moment. Ooh. I don't know how, what's that, anti-air 2D, not sure about that one. Alright, we got some corner combos. Should be about 3k. 37 damage off 3k. Okay, so Viz is showing some signs of life, but it is worth mentioning life is actually on set point at the moment. He just needs to take this round and it's over, and
Oh, that might be it.
this does get the drop. Okay, he has burst on deck. This is, yeah, so life takes
no,
it.
that's it.
Yeah, wow. So life takes it 3-0 over Viz. So we seem to be having some connection, so
Well, it dropped afterwards, so yeah.
I mean, yeah. So there we go. That'll be 3-0 to life. Viz will be taking third place, however, so good job to Viz. Good luck in your Guilty Gear on Wednesday, bro. I'm sure you can take them all by storm. And I get the feeling we're going to be seeing... Oh, I want to see the Jin Ditto. Oh no, we're going for another Ragnar matchup? Okay.
It's gonna show us how it's done.
Exactly, Robo14 in chat. Life is tearing house this tournament. He really is. He's got a really impressive showing. A secret final boss that we didn't hear about. But can he stand up to the consistent bi-weekly winner when he's not hosting is winning? So let's see how this goes. Ooh, we got Lustsin playing. I like it. Alrighty, first round of Grand Finals. A much more careful play from Wizard than what we saw with Viz last game. Ooh, manages to keep himself safe by Exceed XLing. Gets the overdrive. Active flow. There we go. Got there in the end. First to keep him in the corner. However, doesn't get too much from it. As I say that. DP's... Whoa, he can combo after that. Okay. I'm assuming counter hit only. Interesting. Doesn't quite catch... The 5B isn't that long. It's good, but it's not that good.
Oh,
That will be it. So life is really, really showing some... Like... I'm kind of impressed, actually.
oh, gets thrown. Round start.
I'm probably looking at... Yeah, 3k. Okay.
I don't really agree with these just activate and EA straight off.
Yeah, it's... If I had to guess, and this is like the longest shot read of all time, but if I had to guess, maybe he's trying to work on, like, he might be, because I tend to be a bit of a player who doesn't use overdrive or burst as much as a lot of other people do. And I knew, I know early on when I realized that, I tried to fix that, and my go-to fix was just kind of use it in neutral. So maybe Life is doing something similar where he's noticed a personal weakness of just not overdriving enough, and so he's trying to get a feel for it. While I was rambling on, however, we had a very commanding round from Wizard.
That was very commanding. Well, like if he wants, he could do the dumb option select with your burst, which
Yeah.
is you. Do you know about this? Where if you have a burst button, if when you're blocking, you release stick to neutral, hold a button down, and mash burst. Now, if they ever put a gap in their block string, say for example they're trying to do an overhead,
Yeah.
you will immediately overdrive. Otherwise, you're just mashing barrier.
Fair enough. And then once again, another very commanding round. It seems like life has a
Oh, sorry.
habit.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm about to come out with something philosophical here. Life has a tendency to really start off good, but as the game goes on, it just kind of goes downhill a bit.
Oh, jeez.
Quote me on that one, fellas. Life is this crazy, mystical thing, and sometimes you just go out like a buster. However, I believe in life, so we'll see where he can take himself now. Life was showing signs of life, but it's dead. So of course, because Wizard is in winner's side of Grand Finals, he needs 2 more game wins, whereas Life will need to get a bracket reset.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Such is life indeed, or as the French say, c'est la vie. And available for lessons if you want.
There is actually a song called C'est la vie.
Doesn't surprise me. And then there's the... No. Oh! I haven't heard Ragnar use his overdrive against... Oh, that was an excellent Exceed XL. But, I haven't heard Ragnar use his, overdrive against Jin. He just yells Jin. Unsurprising that I get 2-0'd by life.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Robo. Poor Robo. Don't we all some days? Don't we all? Life showing signs of life. Oh, I love this guy's name. Life you need to enter every week. It's a pleasure to commentate. Okay, this time we had a very good overdrive to Exceed XL. Does bait the DP, but has the same... Life is a bitch sometimes. Ooh, you gonna take that, Life?
Well, sometimes life will just smack you in the face with an Exceed XL.
It sure will, but, you know, you just gotta get Life in the corner and wail on him. DP even. Ooh.
Just don't give life a chance.
You give Life a chance and he'll run away with a round, but it would seem the Wizard here is not giving Life a chance in the slightest. Very commanding. It seems like he's taken the exact same amount of damage every round for the past, like, 4 or 5 rounds even. Safe jumping. That was definitely an overdrive attempt.
Yes. See, Ragnar can actually not do the follow-up by just holding the button down, so that's something you have to remember when you're ever see that super come out. That's a commanding 2-0 for Wizard at the moment, so he's 1 round away from taking it.
Sure is. We're about to have... It's only just been an hour now since I started the stream, jeez. So, looking pretty efficient here. But Life can beat Viz, and I can't beat Viz. That means... Yeah, that's what we call matchups, Ether. That's where, like, I think pro-life chat, indeed. This is pro-life here, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, Wizard whipping out the bullet. Now, some people would say, wow, what a downgrade, but if you've seen Wizard's bullet, like, it hurts. He does damage. And he's really consistent, like...
Bullet does a lot of damage. Like, Bullet is actually not a bad character anymore.
I miss the memes. It was great when she was bad. I mean, it wasn't great when she was bad, because I played her when she was bad. I mean, okay, I don't know if you could call what I did playing Bullet, but I did something.
Well, it's really funny, because the first time I ever played against a Bullet was back when I was playing Mu 12.
Okay.
And the first person I played was Pitchy. Now, in tournament, he 2-0'd me. I'm like, wow, what the fuck does Bullet do? The thing is, after tournament, I played him in casuals, and like, I'm like, hang on, how did you 2-0 me in tournament? Like, what the fuck? Because it was like, it wasn't a close thing. It was like, we played like 40 games, and I think he took 3 rounds.
Wow. Ooh. Life showing signs of life. Ooh, we're looking at... Yeah, this is an easy kill. 4.5 and he was not even halfway with the combo. Will Bullet
Yep,
end
Bullet-
life? Bullet did end life. Well, for that
Will
round
Bullet
elite.
Astral Life? That's a question.
Can we get an Astral for tournament finish? Ooh, that's not the DP you want to see. That's not the fatal you want to see either, but doesn't quite get anything off it. He's in the corner now. Yeah, we're looking at some fancy schmancy combos now. Fatal counter on life, indeed. Ooh. Unfortunately,
Well, okay, he was expecting the burst, but he didn't have the burst yet.
indeed.
Oh,
And that's
come
the
on,
game.
No!
That is the
What was
game.
the Astral?
I don't think he could have. I mean, he could have prematurely ended the combo and then tried to go for like a DP bait Astral, I guess. But that's the tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
We
I
had a
don't-
quick one.
He could have just not gone for that combo and done something with more meter gain and then gone to Astral. No.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So that'll be 3-0. Wizard taking it over Life, but nonetheless, Life having an impressive showing.
Indeed.
Honestly, second place, dude. Like, I hope you're listening, Life, at the moment, because you did awesome. So you know what? Life might have died, but life will live on. So, good
Mayhap.
stuff. Wizards have the secret to immortality, of course. Of course. Well, there it is. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to make a joke about how Life was coming after Wizard. Oh, there's so much joke potential there. Oh, well. Well, Wizard does manage to stave off Life for a week or two until Life comes back knocking. We need someone. Wizard, in the future, if you want, while I'm casting and you're playing, I can do the announcement if you want, because I can imagine it's a bit weird to congratulate yourself. So, if you want in the future, I'm happy to do that for you. But absolutely, yeah, congratulations to all of top 3. You know what, looking at Discord, I don't think he has any problems congratulating himself. Well, that's the end of the official stream. Just for the sake of formality, I'll probably cut it there, because don't want to make the VOD too long and intimidating for anyone who's trying to do some hypothetical studying. But if you're listening, feel free to jump in the lobby. I'll post another link and we'll do some casuals for a bit. So thanks for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back. We won't be back next week, but we'll be back in about 2 weeks. But I'll be back. You know what? Don't worry about it. You know what I mean. Have fun, guys.